Ryan! Hi, everybody. I had a poem that I forgot at home that was for Brett that I don't remember if I've read it here before or not, because it's in a notebook and not in my, all of the rest of my Google and everything. Thank you. So I have a poem titled after one of hers. It's called Love Is. People often lament English for its imprecision. Like, for example, in Greek, there are 8 different ways to say love, to distinguish romantic, familial, communal, human love, for example, among many others. In English, you have to rely on context and elaboration, like a romantic gesture or a love poem. But I don't think this is a shortcoming of English, for starters, because what more beautiful thing is there than the implicit intimacy of describing the way in which you love someone just so they understand a little better? And secondly, because the vagueness keeps me from being a liar. Because if I turn to a dear friend and I say, I love you, they don't realize quite what I'm saying. I love you is a phrase to hide in plain sight, to recite, I love you, I love you, I love you, and no, that doesn't mean it has to change anything. Especially because love means, by its very nature, to give and support and adore, and as romantic as it is for me, my heart is fulfilled just by their joy and their peace. I don't need to ask any more of them, and I couldn't even handle it because that is way too much socializing. I love you is a phrase I get to wrap myself in like a giant comforter and get lost amongst the covers. I love you is a wishing well with all its glittering coins at the bottom. If only the light could reach it, but it's deep in the holy earth and covered. I jump into the well dark and cool and calm, but only because of where it happens to be. I get soaking wet playing in the water before I pull myself out, skin glistening in the sun I return to. I try to keep the gleam long after I feel the mist peels off my skin by bathing in glitter. I wish love given, love received would reflexively reflect the way the light dances across my skin from every direction for all to see. I love. I am in love and never out of love. And in the famous words of the timeless scholar Pink, I'm not a slut, I just love love. I'm not a slut, I just love love. And how can more love be bad? Love is love, everybody. Happy Pride.